Um, okay. That's all good. Um, hello everyone, this is gonna back to play some more, Final Fantasy 14 online. And we gotta wait for some more. Wait again. It should, okay, let's, yeah, they should be set up, so be returned. Um, where was? Yeah. Be doing more of the story, so doing some of the side quest off. Alone, have mercy, are you still here? You may take shelter within our walls if you insist, but do not distract me while I am on duty. We are stretched thin as it is, and where in the hells is that night I sent out on patrol? He should have returned ages ago. Perhaps I have a use for you after all. If you still wish to aid us, search the wilds to the west for my missing man. You will know him by his uniform, that of House Dewan there is as is mine. So we had to see my mic, so I might do. Wait, where's... No, take that one off. Yes, I reckon they would have finished me off. Disciple dragon-loving bastards. Wait. Despicable dragon-loving bastards. Death was a mercy they didn't deserve. I prayed the rumors were mistaken, but this confirms the worst. I must immediately inform my superiors that the heretics are operating within this region. Fare thee well, friend. I must say, I didn't actually expect you to find my knight, much less rescue him. I see I may have been premature in my judgment, miss. We are proud people beholden to tradition, but that does not mean we are without humility. I shall instruct the astrologians to entertain your request. Right? Yeah. However, understand that it is ultimately their decision whether or not you may peruse their records. Pray proceed to the observatorium and introduce yourself to Admiral. the lady come in search of the airship. This is highly unorthodox. Whatever could Sir Ludovox or be thinking? It is true that we maintain meticulous records which stretch back generations. However, because this information is used to chart Dravanian activity, access is strictly controlled. One can never be too careful with heretics and their sympathizers lurking about. If you would persist with your inquiries, pray seek an audience with Chief Astrologian Fullermont up above. I thought that was going to be never ending. Oh. How tall is this tower? No, absolutely not. Have you any inkling what it is you ask? Were our records to fall into the wrong hands, it could change the course of a war which has waged for generations. I speak not of some misbat between Southern nations. Ours is a holy crusade, and we are the arbiters of Halon's will. I would not put our great nation at risk. Hello, Ish. Certainly not to help a foreigner locate a missing airship of all things. Pardon the intrusion, Volamod. I wish to speak with you regarding the recent. Oh, I did not realize you had a guest. Inquisitor Bellamy, I think. Your Honor, as with your presence, sir, the lady was just leaving. Ah, you must be the one who rescued Hasdu and Ders Knight from those heretics. Doubtless they feel indebted to you. I am told you seek an airship. Last seen in Corthus 5 years ago. Yes. You come to us at an inconvenient time, I fear. Much has changed in the intervening years and little for the better. While I wish you the best of luck in your search, I would also strongly advise caution. The snows can come quickly in courses. One moment you may feel as though you have a firm grasp on the surroundings, safe and secure in your knowledge, and the next you may find yourself in a wholly unfamiliar situation. Blind to the dangers hidden by the blizzard, it would be wise for you to focus on a single landmark whilst travelling. Do not give in to temptation and deviate from your course. I was not aware you aided House Duender in that fashion. Thank you, madam. Nevertheless, my decision stands. I cannot give you what you seek. Like a bit hard to get. Got a that. Those can be cast. See, that might be... Those can be cast without interruption. Nullifies base knockback and joint effects. Okay. When it means interruption, does that mean the same thing as swift cast though? Right. I'll put it there just in case. Just give it a try. How do I see? I'd like to know. How much primal crystals I've got. That might be journal. Achievements, maybe? Action stance. Definitely key items. Yeah, I don't think. Must be a way to actually check, but not sure. No, I don't want to fall down there. A certain area, certain spot where I can fall. Okay. So I could stop moving that map. No? Bet I had to. No? No, it's definitely up here. Wait, showing. Yeah, it's showing down now. So it must be. Yeah, it must be in a different spot. Wait, what does it say? It's definitely in marijuana. Journal. Well, it wouldn't show anything on the journal because it's not actually. I haven't entered into the mission yet. It definitely tells me to go up. It tells me to go down. But that doesn't even know what it's saying. That was definitely telling me to go down. You there, madam? I could not help but overhear your conversation with the chief astrologer. There may be a way I can assist you, but it would require that you perform for me a favor in exchange. An associate of mine has yet to return from his expedition to the cliffs east of the observatorium. Keep on getting them mixed up. That word mixed up. He was adamant that he could conduct his observations alone, despite the presence of XIV in the vicinity. If you would seek out this astrologer and confirm that he is well, it would be a great comfort to me. Actually, I don't think it's that. No? I'll be opening. Silver. Now I've got one there. Felony 6, 7. They're the same, but yeah, that's pretty much the same. Seven. I don't know how to show it. Wait. Anything about progress? can't even see anything about progression. Well, it's safe enough for me to jump off then. I'm relieved to see someone other than that god's damned Birdman. I thought I could finish my work whilst the XL were away, but they returned far quicker than I anticipated. It was all I could do to hide and hope they might leave again before I froze to... Wait, who are you? You are not one of our knights. A man of House Duender cannot be seen in the company of an unbeliever. Good day, madam. But that was weird. Why is everybody missed? Everyone I've met so far in this game has been very nice, yet I come to this town and everyone is... It's gonna look so weird when I release. The arrogant fool returned not long before you arrived, muttering about the disgrace of having been rescued by an unbeliever. Serves him right for underestimating the dangers our knights face every day. But you are eager to locate your airship. It may surprise you that by saving him you have already aided your own cause. House Duender is quick to regard outsiders with suspicion, as it is their duty to sound the alarm at the first sign of Draveneian aggression, yet you have already aided them twice, for which they are honor bound to repay you. Even so, they will not grant you access to the observatorium's records. Observatorium's records. It's so hard to say that. That is just as well, for there are other ways to you. For there are other ways you might locate your missing airship. What I propose is that you petition Lord Portland for an official introduction to the other high houses. The word of House Duender carries tremendous weight in Ishgard. Should the captain consent, you would have little trouble obtaining information from the other high houses. Is that up or down? That looks... yeah, it's down. You caused quite a stir in your short time here. First you slay 2 heretics and save a knight, and now I hear you have rescued a man of our house. I imagine you must desire something for your troubles. An introduction to the other high houses. I cannot deny that you have given us no cause to distrust you. But while you have performed 2 acts, you would have me endorse you to 3 high houses. It is only fitting that you aid us one final time, wouldn't you, Ree? Oh. Should I get... should I get that for other classes? Might grab that. There's that one. Vitality plus 4. How does that look on? Matches in pretty much everything. Why is that you perform a third task on okay. Now, I understand you are very eager to find your missing airship. Worry not, for this task should take a woman of your skills but a moment to complete. Not long ago, a porter bound for Skyfire locks was ambushed on the road due west of here. Though he escaped with his life, he would very much like his wares as well. On the off chance any portion of his shipment remains, I would have you travel to the scene of the robbery and bring back what you find. At least you intend to perform only a cursory search. Bear in mind that recovering the stolen merchandise will endear you to House Haley North, I think. Further improving the chances that they indulge your request for aid. I did my part there. There's some weird words in Final Fantasy. Sometimes it's hard to pronounce. Not just in like this one, but in like the single player one as well. Okay, there is something's definitely gonna happen up here. I think I'll try that. Have you good tidings to share? Or better yet, stolen merchandise to show? God bless you. When it's all here, every last, but wait. That chest over there looks like it might have been pillaged. Bloody hells. That's the personal property of Lord Francel, too. Are you certain? Clearly an attempt was made to open it, but the lock appears to have held. Nevertheless, if you wish to verify the contents against your shipping manifest, be my guest. Fury, take me, a draconian rosary in the possession of Lord Francil. Yet perhaps this is not so difficult to fathom. House Hellenort is whispered to be infested with heretics. Thank you for bringing this matter to my attention, miss. I shall inform the Inquisitors immediately. Under these circumstances, I must strongly advise against associating with House Hellenot. Your other introductions will need to be postponed as well. It is the duty of every Iscardian to root out and destroy heretics. All else must wait until this matter is resolved. Come closer, lass, and listen well. This is for your ears only. Lord Francil is no heretic. He is a goodly, righteous man, wholly dedicated to the cause. I know this because I served House Hellenot for years prior to the calamity. You must go to Skyfire Locks and warn him of the coming storm. The Inquisitors are ruthless and will spare him no mercy. Speak to him of an Edelweiss, Edelweiss, and he will know you for a friend. Now go. I do not know what that word is, but not what. Yes, you look as though you have something to say, do you? The third one. seek an audience with the... You have come to the wrong place. What an odd thing to say. Did you perchance receive a blow to the head not long ago, or is there some... Is that what I actually gotta say? I see Sir Caroline has not forgotten my mother's favourite flower. A pity it has not been seen in quarters since the calamity. You may speak freely here, friend. That's absurd. I would sooner die than become a thrall of the dragons. Alas, it matters little what I say at this point. Although the draconian rosary was not found in my possession, it will still be considered by many to be proof of my heresy. I must do my utmost to prove my innocence to the Inquisitors, for if they harbour even the slightest doubt, this will only add weight to the incessant accusations our house has suffered of late. It's as though the gods themselves are plotting our fall. You risk much by coming here. It is only proper that I recompense you for this deed. Tell me what you desire, and I shall do my best to provide. A missing airship. I see. It may require a prolonged effort to locate your quarry. I shall direct you to one in a better position to assist you. Lord Hachi, front of House Four Temps, commands the garrison at Camp Dragonhead. Present to him this letter of introduction, and he will surely be receptive to your needs. Okay. It is. Actually, I can just do this. Yeah. Ayane. The unmistakable swagger of a well-travelled adventurer. If you are come to pay your respects, be at ease, friend. I am not one to stand on formality. Truth be told, I would gladly welcome many and more brave souls like yourself. But enough chatter. Pray tell me why you have come. If there is any justice in this world, these charges will receive no serious consideration. It is beyond inconceivable. Oh yes, the letter made mention of a pressing matter for which you required assistance. What might that be? So this enterprise you speak of was last seen above Corthus before the calamity 5 years ago. I fear it may prove difficult to find any eyewitnesses to these events, for while Ishgard did not participate in the Battle of Katinu, we were embroiled in our own internal conflicts at the time. Nevertheless, I will make inquiries on your behalf and share with you my findings in the future. In the meantime, please enjoy the hospitality of Camp Dragonhead. I will see that you are afforded every courtesy as a guest of House Vortex. I'm gonna go for these ones. Looks like I need to get in here quite well because of my as you have doubtless realized by now, the high houses of Ishgard, House Vortex included, are either unable or unwilling to offer you formal assistance in your search. However, that does not mean that there are not influential individuals within each house who are sympathetic to your cause. I shall be sending missives to their various representatives in Ishgard, though I suspect it would be quicker and more efficient if he were make inquiries of your own. Lady Nine of mine own House Vortex, who resides here in Camp Dragonhead, rather enjoys the company of travelers. There is also Gravelin of House Helenort, who can be found at Skyfire Locks, though any information you pry from the scribe may prove difficult to pass. Have you spoken with the chief astrologer of House Druidae yet? Really? Perhaps he will be more accommodating once I inform him that you are a friend of House Vortex. Do not concern yourself with House Zamel. I shall contact them myself. Seek the counsel of the 3 I mentioned, and return to me when finished. Did he? I swear that's Sid from Final Fantasy VII though. Just an older version. And that I'm looking for his airship. Oh hello, good madam. What's that? An airship, you say? I hate to disappoint you, but I know nothing of what you seek. Likely no one of House Vortemps does. For if they did, I would definitely know as well. The topic on everyone's lips these days is what will become of young Lord Francel. Some say the allegations are long overdue, given how many members of House Hellenor have been found quality of heresy in recent days. That looks cool. Grant me strength. There must be some way to... who are you? A friend of Lord Hatchifant? I want to help you, I truly do, but these accusations of heresy have thrown House Hellenor into chaos. Right now, we must focus on combating these charges and preserving our reputation. Gather you have been busy since last week we spoke. Lord Hatchifant's missive was positively glowing, but if you think that his endorsement is cause for me to disregard his guardian policies, then you are sorely mistaken. We are at war, madam, and the enemy grows bolder by the day. Why, in the short time since Inquisitor William arrived in Corthus, countless heretics have been discovered, even amongst the elite of Ishgardian society. If Lord Hortiphant wishes to waste his days chasing after a long-lost airship, then that is his choice. But if he expects others to share in his folly, then he is truly blind to the present state of affairs. That's for the countenance. I take it you did not learn anything of use, nor did I fear. It seems the whole of Corthus is consumed by this talk of heretics in the high houses. We can only hope that my sources in Ishgard proper provide more pertinent information. I had another personal request to make of you. It concerns Lord Prancel, of whom much has been whispered in recent days. I have received a report that he and 3 knights were seen heading north towards the Steel Vigil. The outpost was long ago overrun by the Javanian horde, so I am not certain what he intends to accomplish with such a small force. Whatever his motives, I fear for his safety. Pray journey to the Steel Vigil and see if Lord Francel's party requires assistance. Look at all the side quests here. So many. That is... wow. Okay, that way, even though it's telling me that I can. How do I get behind there? Now I was explaining to me that I'm able to go around there. That's like gotta go through the foundation. Oh, that is. But I don't actually want it. I don't even want to actually attack any of them. Look like between like a cross between a sheep and a dog. Business, have you speak quickly? I Where is the... Where do I get to there? Yeah, there's no way around. There's gotta be... Is that... There we go, okay. Wondering how to get through here. I don't know. Goes there, and no, stay back. The fiend is still here. I heard the beast cries from over yonder. Then Lord Francel is safe. Bless you, miss, bless you. There's those fiends. It's as though they knew we were coming. This person is doing the same mission. It means confounded, or how are we to redeem House Hazelnort if we cannot even slay a single Aves or AV? We are fortunate you came along when you did, miss. House Hazelnort will remember your kindness. It was a foolish thing to do, I know, but I hoped we might demonstrate our devotion by slaying a number of the Scalekin. Moreover, it was House Hazelnort that yielded the steel vigil to the Horde many years ago. One might say that our defeat here heralded the slow decline of our house's once great name. We have been brought even lower by these despicable accusations of heresy, and despite my best efforts, I have done naught to improve the situation. The day of my trial approaches. Soon I must accept the judgment of the Inquisitors, whatever it may be, but even should my protestations fall on deaf ears, I will proclaim but my innocence to my dying breath. standing on the chairs. Like he isn't. What did you find at the steel vigil? Oh yeah, I see a reckless plan, but at least it did not cost him and his knights their lives. I have news for you as well. A witness to the final flight of the Enterprise has been found. Alas, there is a complication. It has become common knowledge that you paid a visit to Lord Francel at Skyfire Locks not long ago. Upon learning of this, the witness became understandably reticent to make your acquaintance for fear of being seen in the company of a woman who might later be declared a heretic. A not unreasonable fear given the zeal with which Inquisitor Guillaume has conducted his investigations. In any case, if we wish to obtain his testimony, we must first clear Lord Francel's name, and by association, yours. As I see it, the key to proving Lord Francel's innocence is discrediting the evidence against him. I speak of the draconian rosary found in the chest you yourself recovered. If you would, please tell me of the incident in question. So it was found in a locked chest, labelled as the property of Lord Francel. If the rosary was not his, then someone else with access must have planted it. Here is what you must do. Return to Skyfire Locks and speak with Wickman. He works closely with the porters who ferry goods across quarters, so he may have some inkling of who could be responsible. Okay. One of those things. Someone tampering with shipments. Fury struck me down. If all them rosaries found in our people's possessions were planted. Hey now, don't you give me that book, Glass. I'm a house hello nut.
and through this unity nonsense is bad for me and my family too. I ain't saying the porters what were bringing the shipment did it, though I know most of them what were the trade routes. And I've never had cause to question their fate, but if it wasn't them neither, then your guess is as good as mine. After all, most every shipment is thoroughly inspected before it could it have been the fellas what were responsible for the inspections. Ishgardian knights and inquisitors, the lot of them, as if they'd ever turned their cloaks.
Reckon that
Means the porters are your most likely suspects. Hate to think it, but maybe we should question them. There's a crew coming to Kent Dragonhead from Whiteburn, front this morning. You might consider having a word with them. Beg your pardon. You suspect that we porters have been planting draconian residues in House Helena shipments? What a nerve! If you truly believe such nonsense,
search our parcels and see what you find.
we finish? If so, I would appreciate an apology. But that's impossible. Once the night at Lightboom front concluded her inspection, I loaded the parcels into the bag myself. And if I had been that culprit, I would have never allowed you to search my shipments. Say what you will to Lord Hatchman. I will not be held accountable for this. Something happening outside. I thought I heard shouting. But more importantly, what did Rickman have to say?
More draconian rosaries
in every single parcel bound for Skyfire locks. That beggars belief. Even the Inquisitors must acknowledge that this is no more than a crass attempt to sully House Hellenot's reputation. Whoever is responsible has overplayed his hand, and praise Helen that he did. Lord Francel's trial is upon us, and we must act now if we are to clear his name. From the very first, I knew it could not be that so many members of House Hellenot were heretics. At last, we can give the lie to those poisonous allegations and put an end to this travesty. I will need to prepare a formal statement regarding these developments for the Holy See. In the meantime, I would have you bear my words to Inquisitor Brutti. Tell her that House Fortemps as Nay demands that Lord Francel's trial to be postponed until a full investigation has been conducted.
Okay. Okay. Where was it? There. What is it, my child? Lord Hatcheprince would have the Inquisitors do what? But that is not possible. Inquisitor Guillaume presides over Lord Francel's trial, at which drop even as we speak. Fear not, if Lord Francel is indeed innocent, he shall walk in Helen's halls with the fallen heroes of Ishgard. They have taken Lord Francel to Witch Drop. This is madness. The Inquisitor does not have sufficient grounds to subject him to that manner of trial. I will not stand idly by and allow an innocent man to die. Anna, I would dispatch you and one of my knights to Witch Drop to forestall the proceedings until such time as I am able to join you and petition Inquisitor Guillaume in person. I will endeavour not to keep you
been too long. Do whatever you must to keep Lord Brancel alive. Ayane, as you can see, Lord Brancel yet lives. We must try to reason with the Inquisitor, but if his
guards judge us a threat,
we must also be prepared to defend ourselves. You are about the maximum. Joycing Solomon Brancel de Pelennor is stand accused of heresy against the Holy See of Ishgard. Is there aught you wish to say in your defense? Hear me, brothers, these charges are false. The men and women of my line have ever opposed the Dravanians, and I am no different. Since the very birth of our nation, we have gladly shed blood in service to the Holy See.
condemn me and
You will strike a blow for the enemies of Ishgard. It is the Halon to judge if you speak the truth. Prove your innocence in the eyes of gods and men. Leap from the cliff and entrust your fate to the Fury. The righteous shall take their place in Halon's halls, while the wicked shall reveal their Drachen forms and be put to the sword. In the name of House Vortems, I beseech you, stay your hand.
Inquisitor, we are come on behalf of Lord Hutchinson.
My lord has uncovered evidence which suggests that the charges against Lord Brancel are without merit. We humbly request that these proceedings be suspended until such time as a full re-examination of the facts has been conducted. Lord Hutchinson has allowed his personal relationship with the accused to cloud his judgment. That he should harbor private doubts I might have allowed, but that we would dare interfere in legal proceedings sanctioned by the Holy See, I cannot. To defy the will of an inquisitor is to commit heresy, a crime for which there is but one punishment. Let's hold them until Lord Hutchifant arrives, and remember, no harm can come to the Inquisitor. It is not our intention to defy the will of the Archbishop, but this trial, like many others, I fear, has been orchestrated by enemies of House Hellenort. They have used you and your fellows to sow discord, Inquisitor, to set brother against brother, that we may tear ourselves apart. The fevered imaginings of a desperate man. What proof have you of this? By the fury, a draconian rosary, than the knight who refused to yield. It was he who summoned the wyvern, a heretic in the ranks of the temple knights. This has grave implications. Your claims would appear to have merit, Lord Hutchiford. I shall withdraw my charges against Lord Francel, depending further investigation. I trust you have not lost sight of that which first brought you to Corsus, Anna. Pray locate your errant airship and use it. Lord Hutchison, I have not the words to express my gratitude, but why would you risk your reputation to save mine? Because I know you, boy. You're too loyal to betray Ishgard, and too devout to question your sentence. Had we been any slower, you'd have jumped of your own free will. I would have done whatever it took to redeem House Hellenort. Praise Helen. It did not come to that, but it profits us little to dwell on what might have been. Let us quit this place, and pray visit me at Camp Dragonhead once you have recuperated. Oh my. You look well, Anna. May I say what a pleasure it was to fight alongside such a fearless and skillful warrior. Were it not for you, Lord Francel would surely have died defending the honour of his house, and I might well have perished at the hands of a heretic and his wyvern. House Vorteps and House Hellenort shall never forget your service. Now let us return to the matter of your missing enterprise.
man with knowledge of the Enterprise
will reach you outside. I pray his information proves useful to you. How quickly the commoners'
opinions change. They say Lord Francis is innocent now, but just a few days prior.
Anyway, you were inquiring as to the whereabouts of an airship last seen in Cortes several days before the calamity, yes? Well, it so happens that I was monitoring the night sky at the observatorium. During that period, I recall that a small vessel came from the direction of Gridania and landed near the stone vigil in the far northwest. The garrison almost certainly seized the vessel and brought it within their walls. If so, then you would need an army of knights to have any hope of securing it. Though Lord Hatchepin is, from all indications, quite fond of you, so mayhap he can lend you a few. In any case, I have done my part. I shall pray for your success, friend.
So you've at last located the Enterprise. I believe congratulations are in order. The stone vigil. Perhaps I spoke too soon. The outpost has been held by the dragons for years, and all access is restricted by decree of House Durandin. I will write a letter to Lord Drillamont of Right Brim Front and request that he grant you permission to enter. That said, I fear my influence alone will not suffice, so I suggest that you request Lord Francis do the same. Now that your business is Camp Dragonhead is... now that your business in Camp Dragonhead is concluded, I suspect we may not meet again for some time. I wish you well in your journeys, and may Helen guide you. The jet's in the tower down here, maybe. Right up here. Up here.
Yeah. Wonderful to see you again, Anna. If there's anything I can do to pay you, name it. So the airship you see is likely inside the stone vigil. It shames me to say that it too was once an outpost held by House Hellenot. In the chaos that followed the calamity, the Dravening horde caught us unawares. The fiends have held the outpost ever since, as we lacked the strength of arms to retake the stone vigil. House Durandare instead has been charged with the duty. Given that, I doubt that my words will carry much weight with Lord Drulimont. Nevertheless, I will write you your letter. Before you depart, a word of caution. The Cravens, who attempted to destroy House Helena, have yet to be unmasked. Though their plans were foiled, they doubtless still harbour great hatred towards us and towards you now as well. Think go this way.
That is the distance.
Read over there. You desire an audience with Lord Drulimont, do you? Huh. I desire a night in a warm bed with my wife, but wishing won't make it so. What do we have here? Letters from Lords Hatcheput and Francel, is it? A likely... Oh, you're serious. What to do? what to do. Um, Go to my guild master town. Seems to be a lot lower in gil. I don't think don't have anything with my guild master yet. Should be in, I think, yeah. I walk past my the ink heap. Okay, I'm gonna end it there. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.